Today is Friday, July the 28th. This is the home place where I was born and raised, basically. Came here when I was a baby. Back in 1962, Mom and Papa had bought this home right here. This is the back side of the home. Do a few minute video clip since we're about to get it sold to someone else. Side of the house, one side of the house. I'm approaching the front side of the house. It's an old house. It's been built back in the mid 1950s. There's the front side of the house. There's the old cedar tree I cut down. Mama always wanted that cedar tree cut down, and Papa didn't, so I finally cut it down after they deceased. That's the front side of the house. Make my way back around to the other side. A lot of memories in this home. And we had it on the market for about 3-4 months, well 6 months. Finally got it sold. Approaching the other side of the house. This back portion right here, it was a new addition, was a carport. That portion was part of the carport as well. We added that as well. So that part is the den. This back part is the den and the wash house where we wash clothes. And this is just a mud room, so to speak. There's the old outbuilding that was already here, as well as the house. Then later years we bought I won't go in those. In later years we bought that shed to keep lawnmowers and stuff in. Well, just through the years you add stuff, always add stuff, collect stuff. Same way in the old outbuilding, we just added stuff and collected stuff. Well, let's take a little tour on inside the house now. Try not to be too awful shaky. Let's go inside. Like I say, this was the addition added on later on, so it's like a sunroom or mud room. Nice. It did have some French sliding doors here. I'm going inside here now to the other addition, which is the den. We called it the outside den. It was the den. Got a light on. There's a window unit, air conditioning. In that corner we had a nice television there. There's the gas stove, kept us warm many years. And then of course the washroom. This is where we had some books stored in a book cabinet. Here's was the washroom. And we had a deep freezer full of food there, frozen food. And over here was the washer and dryer on its end. Let's go back into the main house before we added this addition. They're coming into the. This used to be the back door before we had the carport. This was the original. Right here was the original carport before we added this room and the washroom and the sunroom. This was the carport. And this was the main back door coming into the house off the carport. And coming into the kitchen. Lots of cabinet space. Stove, electric stove, sink, refrigerator, lots of cabinet space. Over in this corner, back behind the inside door, we had a gun cabinet, which I got in my home. Me and Papa's guns. So this was the kitchen. We'll further tour back this way to the right. We got two doors to the left, goes into the living room. We go to the right. Little hallway goes into the bathroom. It's a small bathroom. It's just a one bath house. Yeah, we added, like I said, we added shower later years. That was a bathtub, but we added the shower enclosing there later years. Little small sink. Original tub there. A small bathroom. Yeah, a small bathroom. And then come back out, and then we go into a little hallway, and then back to the bedroom. Master bedroom was Mom and Pop's bedroom. All wood floors except for the kitchen was tile. All original wood floors. This was where my Papa passed away. I kept him his last 4 years of his life. Before Mama passed away in 2011, Papa passed away in 2015, but I kept him his last 4 years of his life. And this is where he passed away, right here in him and Mama's bedroom. Yep. Back on out. Come back straight through the hall and back to two entrances into the living room. This is the front entrance to the house, front door, where we accepted guests, friends through this door right here, but the back door as well. Mostly friends and family through the front door. Occasionally we had some strangers come back. They come to the house. They come to the front door. It is a spacious, very spacious living room. I mean, pan back to the left, my left. There's the oil circulator. So it had three methods of heating. It had this oil circulator was first, and then of course then we added the heat pump later years, and then of course the gas stove. So three sources of heat. It's a large, spacious, has a bay window. Nice bay window where Mama kept flowers and Papa kept his old antique oil lamps. Nice bay window there. We had a TV in that corner. We got rid of it later years. That window, we had an air conditioned window unit there. We finally eventually took it out. And of course you had furniture all in here, you know. Love seat and couch and chairs. Coming into the spare bedrooms. This was my bedroom as a child, me and my brother's. He passed away many years ago, back in, I can't remember what year, but he was 12 years old. He was born in 1959, so me and him shared this bedroom, two single beds. Yep. I lived here for 48, basically 48 years of my life. Then back up and come into the two sisters' bedroom, which later, when they moved out, this became my bedroom. But this was the two sisters' bedroom right here. Two small bedrooms, the two small bedrooms for the kids. And closet space was small as well. And come back out span around again, see the living room again. There's the old oil circulator. Yeah. Yeah, I want to catch me a little bit. Get me a little bit in the camera. Here I am. There he is at the almost 10-minute mark. Don't want to make it too long of a video. Yeah, a lot of memories in this old home. Yeah, I'm about to close it out, sell it to another woman. New owner will be Miss Savannah Wilson. So hope she enjoys it. Yeah, we did. Family, the Elliott family sure did enjoy it. Okay. Front door. Back around through. Master bedroom, the living room. I mean the master bedroom and the only one bathroom. There's the old landline phone still there. Not working now, of course. We had that unhooked many years. Yeah. And then back to the kitchen. Lots of cabinet space. There's the window, kitchen window. Mama used to spent a lot of her years right here in this room right here. Yes, she did. Cooking, cleaning, and whatnot. Yep. I'll go back out and have a little tour of the backyard. Just a little quick tour. Alright, now we're back in the outdoors. Take a little quick tour. I won't go into the outbuildings. Won't be no need. We just stored outdoor appliances, so to speak. That used to be an old fireplace, grill, whatever. We never used that. I think we used it maybe once or twice. And this spot right here was just a hotbed garden spot. Right here was a hotbed garden spot for tomatoes and cucumbers and squash. So it was a right nice little yard there to cut, weed eat, and cut grass. And there's a little outbuilding shed. We added that later years. We bought that probably, I don't know, in the 90s probably. Yep. Nice little outdoor shed. There's a lizard. Your camera can't probably see that lizard, but there's a little lizard. Get close enough to see him? No, he took off. Yeah, he's scampering. There's the back side of the shed. We grew tomatoes in those tires. A set of tires, 4 tires. Each end of that. Now this spot up here was don't let it grow up. This was a nice garden. Many years ago, this was a nice garden spot that we don't let grow up. Before Papa passed away, I couldn't tend to it. Put no more garden. Didn't have the time or the energy taking care of your sick elderly loved one. Yeah. But as you can see, it's done growed up. Nature has a way of taking back over. Mother Nature. And over here I had a dog lot. Took care of a black lab. He passed away. Got him buried right there in the old garden spot. Yeah, just a nice little area to raise a family. Many years ago. Mama and Papa moved here in 1962 when I was born. Yep. There's the old outbuilding, the original outbuilding. Pretty good size old outbuilding. I have to wind up this little video clip for memory's sake. Put on computer and just keep it for memory's sake. Since another lady bought the place and we about to give it over through a sale as the old outbuilding. Yeah, just had an overflow of collectibles. Yeah, well, it's junk you collect through the years. Everybody collects overflow of junk, whatnot, canned supplies, canned goods from the gardening. Alright, let's end this video. It's a nice little short 13-14 minute video. Signing out, Jeff Elliott.